Hey, I'm Peggy from atthestarlings.com. Today I thought I would just give a little pregnancy and foster care update, a couple family updates from our family. So for this pregnancy update, I am 31 weeks pregnant right now with our 5th baby. This is a baby boy who is due in April. So we're really excited to add another son to our family. My first 3 babies were girls, then my 4th baby was a boy. So this 5th baby is another boy. So we're just really excited about that. We don't have a name picked out for him yet, but we are working on that. Our foster baby is also a boy. So when this baby gets here in April, we'll have 3 girls and 3 boys in the house. So that's really exciting and fun, and we're looking forward to seeing all of the adventures that's going to bring for us. So at this stage, I'm starting to think about the birth. I'm thinking about the plans for my other kids once I go into labor. And I'm starting to think about packing my hospital bag. I like to pack my hospital bag at about 36 weeks. I like to have it done by then. So we're gonna start heading that direction, looking at those things. All of my births have been natural births, but in the hospital. My husband is a nurse, and we've just chosen to go that route. So I've always had natural births in the hospital. So that is the same plan for this baby. So how I'm feeling, I'm starting to feel some backaches and a good bit of fatigue every day, which is pretty normal for me at this stage. So I am starting to slow down a little bit, not able to get quite as much done in a day as I usually do. So if you'd like to pray for our family, we would really appreciate it. Just pray for a healthy and safe birth and for a healthy baby. So that's it for the pregnancy update. So for our foster care update, we have had our foster baby for 10 months now. We spent time with him while he was in the hospital in the NICU, and we brought him home when he was 3 months old. So right out of the NICU, he came home with us. He is getting ready to turn 1, so that's exciting. We're going to be celebrating his birthday. And overall, he's been doing really, really well. For being born prematurely and having a little bit of a rough start, he is doing amazing. So we are so thankful for that. So there have been some big decisions recently on his case. Not really going to say much about that because of privacy and legal reasons and everything, but his case is headed in a particular direction. It's far from over. So if you would just pray for him and pray for his parents and pray for the judge as the judge makes really big decisions that will affect him for the rest of his life. So overall, foster care has been a little bit of a wild ride for us. There's been some inconsistency with the agency that the baby's case is with, just really high turnover rate. I'm sure all the things going on in the world have a lot to do with that, but we almost never know who's going to be coming to the house to visit the baby, what worker, and they come every month, but oftentimes it's someone different every time, and we don't know who it's going to be, so we have to kind of re-explain things over. So not the worst thing ever, but not the best experience possible. Before I started staying home with my children, I worked in foster care. I was an adoption specialist and an adoption recruiter for kids in foster care. Before that, I was a caseworker. I did child investigations also. So I know the system pretty well. I know kind of how things are supposed to go and how the system works. So it's been definitely not the worst experience we could have had. I just really would have liked for us to have more consistent caseworkers, but that's not always going to happen. So things have been okay as far as all of that goes. So we have what's called a guardian ad litem for the baby, which is assigned to children in foster care in the court system, at least in Florida. I'm sure it's nationwide as well. But basically, this is someone who comes out and sees the baby every month also, or the child that's in foster care, and they represent the child and the needs of the child in the courtroom. So we have someone doing that, and he has been so nice and just really, really wonderful. So we have no complaints there. He's been very helpful, helping to get us anything that we might need for the baby. So we've been so thankful for him. And that's it for our foster care update. So that's it for our quick family update. Thank you so much for praying for us, and I'll see you next time.